electric vehicle project that was unveiled in 2011 is putting its first vehicles on the market at the end of 2019. Uganda's first electric vehicles on the road are the Kayoola EVs that carry 90 passengers each. So even as the country still has to fight with extreme poverty, simple killer diseases like malaria, poor sanitation that with its attendants, health problems and landslides that displace thousands of people in trains, a team of determined Ugandan engineers working with the national military have forced the country into the 21st century race to put electric vehicles on the road alongside world leaders in the field like China, United States and Sweden. It started as a practical academic project by students and lecturers at the College of Engineering, Art, Design and Technology (SEDAT) of Makerere University that unveiled their first all-electric proof of concept vehicle, the KIIRA EV car, at the beginning of the decade. Chaired by then Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Sande Tikodri and led by Engineer Paul Isaac Musasizi, the team followed up the first car with a hybrid called KIIRA SMART. President Yoweri Museveni had now stepped in to support the project financially for the team to take their work beyond academic excellence to applied solutions in the market. Thus, from SEDAT, the team started operating under the Center for Research in the Transport Technologies, developing their answer to Uganda's public transport problems. Finally, the project was cleared to operate as a public company, the KIIRA Motors Corporation.
The materials we use to make this, once they begin to come from our own natural resources, after we've converted them into steel, into batteries and the kind of, that is when you will begin to have the impact of this thing we're doing now. To expect it in 1 year from now, I think is a bit being in a hurry. But otherwise the foundation is now there, and also the capability of our own young people who are building this will be enhanced. In other words, we are not training people who should also be able to do their own work, create their own jobs.
Although the government allocated 100 acres of land in Jinja district near the source of the Nile for constructing the plant where Uganda's vehicles are to be manufactured, KIIRA Motors still needed to hone its engineers' skills, and moreover, it couldn't start making the vehicles before the manufacturing plant was ready. KIIRA Motors then entered two strategic partnerships. The first was with CHTC Motors of China, where KIIRA Motors sent its engineers for finer scaling and practical experience, and where they fabricated the parts of Uganda's first two buses.
Here we are in one of our two buses that have been built by my engineers in collaboration with Luero Industries staff, and also some friends from China, where I had sent the 6 of them on the training. So the output of that training is basically this bus that we are in now.
The Kayoola bus parts were to be shipped to Uganda for final assembly, but the KIIRA plant at Jinja being far from ready, a second partner had to be found where the first ones could be built. Somewhere in the center of Uganda on the shores of Lake Chuga, cut off from the public because of its sensitivity, is the biggest military base of the Republic at Nakasongola. There are several military institutions in Nakasongola, including Luero Industries, which runs several units including a munitions factory. But it was the mechanical workshop that caught the KIIRA Motors' attention. After the necessary clearances, a partnership was designed between the Luweero Industries, the manufacturing arm of Uganda People's Defence Forces, and the KIIRA Motors Corporation.
The UPDF Engineers Brigade, working through NEC, will make sure that we deliver this project. My request, however, is that I heard the professor saying that we should make sure we finish in time. For us, we don't have any problem. The only problem I had is that it's phased over 3 financial years, which means we may finish in the second financial year, maybe in the first quarter, and have to wait until another financial year begins. So if it can be possible, if you can use your influence, even in cabinet, to make sure that at least they give a supplementary front-loading, so that when we begin work, we do it and finish it and then conclude the chapter and commission it.
Luweero Industries Workshop was found to have the best capability to assemble the parts that are made by CHTC China into real vehicles ready for the road. And so what looked like a dream yesterday has become the reality of today and the hope of the future. Uganda has proven its capability to make motor vehicles required for road transport needs.
This bus will be programmed such that at a particular time it is at a certain station. If you have not filled it, it will go empty, or passengers, it won't matter.
New Vision TV shall be bringing you details of KIIRA Motors Road to place Uganda in the race for producing next generation vehicles in our subsequent episodes. I am Rethina Seja reporting for New Vision TV.